I am Lindsay with Pristino. I'm a buyer's agent on the team. Happy Friday. I wanted to take some time to open up the floor for discussion on any questions that anybody may have on our new home buyer FAQ packet. I'm not sure if anybody has seen our post, but if you haven't and haven't gotten this packet sent to you, you can feel free to DM us and we'll send you it. Or you can go to our post, click on the link, and then put your email in and we'll send it out to you. That way you can review it on your own time and have a copy to answer any questions that you may have about buying a home for the first time. So first, I'm just going to go over some of the highlights, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away and I'll answer them as I see them. But until we get any questions, I wanted to hit the highlights of what a lot of first-time home buyers may ask. So the first confusion that sometimes people have is on page 1, do I have to put 20% down? No, not always. That's a myth. So depending on what your lender approves and depending on the type of home you're looking to purchase, you may be eligible for other options such as 3% down. Now that is a generic number and obviously your lender will have to tell you more, but you do not always need 20% down. So don't let that stop you. I'm going to stay in my swim lane. So if you do have any questions about what percent you'd have to put down, reach out to us. We have wonderful lenders that we work with. We can give you their numbers and then you can figure out with them how much you would have to put down depending on the type of home you're looking to buy. One of our second questions that we always get, and I know for me as a first-time home buyer was very confusing, is what is the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval? So that is slide number 3 if you have your packet at home. And basically the major difference is pre-qualification is something that we recommend everybody do before they look at buying a home. So you go online, you get pre-qualified, and that establishes how much money you can afford to borrow, which in return allows you to figure out what type of price range house you're going to look at. So you don't have to look at a $500,000 house if your budget is, $250,000 and $300,000, or maybe you can go further and rent and borrow up to $600,000. So just knowing that will help limit your search down so you don't get overwhelmed. Now, when you get pre-approved, that is actually the step that allows you to get approved for the loan. So you'll get pre-approved after you get pre-qualified. And I know that this is confusing. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, refer to this page, and always call us to ask any questions that you may have, or if you need any more clarification. The packet goes into adjustable mortgage rates, should you get a home inspection. So I do recommend looking at the packet, but the last thing that I want to touch on today is why you would need a realtor or how a realtor may help you. So there's a couple of things. As a buyer, you don't pay for the realtor's commission. So you don't lose anything by getting a realtor. So I would highly recommend someone who is an expert subject matter in the real estate market to help you take a look at what's going on. So that is one benefit. Another benefit is that there are a lot of steps that are behind the scenes that you may not realize happen when buying a house. So after you put the offer in, you have to get an appraisal or you have to get an inspection, things that you might want someone's opinion on and help making it a smooth transaction for you, especially since buying a home is a big purchase. So those are 2 big highlights of why you might want to work with a buyer's agent. Of course, there are others, and if you want to talk about them further, we are definitely open to it. So please feel free to ask us any questions. We love to hear you guys. And finally, again, if you just popped on, if you do not have this packet, please DM us. We will email it to you because we want to be able to help you in this process. And I hope you guys have a good Friday. Bye.